Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Just turn that down a little bit. How are you all doing, chat? I see you already been having a chat already before I started. And thank you for the follow yesterday. Parasvival? I have probably butchered that, to be honest. Thank you very much for the follow. So today, our plan is to do the second Divine Beast. And I shall switch over to the Switch in a minute. So we're going to do one temple quickly so we can get another round of stamina. And then we're going to hit the Divine Beast. And then we'll go from there, basically. So, we might as well get straight into it. Actually, just getting into the game, that'd be handy. There we are. And one. How you all doing anyway? So I see the stream minutes has been asking you. How you all been doing? And keeps asking you. We probably just change that. Ben is also with us, or Mad Cat, as you can see in chat. You should be able to hear you now. Everyone should be able to hear you now, I should say.
Everyone.
So, yeah, so you can see I've already put up a little marker of the temple we're going to go for. So I should be able to get from over here, I think. So we're going to do that. I suppose it's a minor test of strength, so... shouldn't say Pokemon.
No, I've got Breath of the Wild time.
Oh. So come up as Pokemon on yours, has it? In chat? Everybody in chat? So it's... I do Pokemon. I have done Diamond and Pearl recently. And we'll be doing Arceus. When it comes out, obviously. But yeah, no, at the minute I'm trying to get some more Legend of Zelda done so I can actually complete it for once. Because I haven't got around to it yet. Oh, that's it. That's quite nice, this one. Yeah, that's actually better off going over here. Right. How are we all sounding and looking anyway? Is it all looking and sounding alright as well whilst we're starting up? Just to make sure we're all good on that front. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I played all the way through Diamond recently. Well, the remake, obviously. But yeah, beforehand I've been splitting up between Zelda so I could try and complete it, because I always got like halfway through before I start streaming. And then ran out of... got busy and then came back. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's good. It's all sounding and looking good. What Pokemon? Oh, there's a question. I do quite like Weavile. I think people I know me that I'll play Weavile quite a bit on teams. Let's avoid those guys. I do play a lot of Alakazam on my teams as well. It's just a good sidekick type. Oh, games, yeah. Do play tend to play a lot of Sonic. I was a Mega Drive or Genesis kid growing up, so do play a lot of Sonic games. Pokemon I played a lot of as well. Zelda's something a bit new recently, if I'm honest. I do play a bit of FPSs as well, but I haven't on stream before. Now. Venusaur's really good. I have to admit that my Gen 1 starters, Blastoise is probably my favourite, but I think that's just biased because that's what I picked way back on our Red and Blue, original Red and Blue. That is not good. Rain. Ben,
Yeah.
Does it tell you anything about this temple? Like, where it is? That's
It's
not
to your right. Look to your right. Look down over the edge. You just saw it.
Oh, did I? Oh, there it is. Thank you. As I say, I'm not fighting that thing. Yeah, for Pokemon I play it's video games. So did you spy card games? Oh. Under attack. Very long time ago, on the card games, I was in the top 5 in the UK at one point. It's a very, very long time ago. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Hyrule could be Middle Earth. It'll be interesting take on the series, definitely, as well. Right.
See, I always thought of him as an elf, but when you play Skyward Sword, you have another one with pointy ears saying "We humans."
I think it's just a design thing, I have to be honest.
Yeah. But apparently they're all humans.
Right, we've got that gear, we've got best shield on. Got one of my best arrows, and we've got the master sword. Right! This hopefully won't take very long.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this Reggie Steel. It's a halfling.
Spinning time! Could be Vulcan, but it's a bit more illogical. Especially when you see Zelda stuff in this game. It's like, yeah. I don't think I really need that Guardian Spear at all. I could drop it for this one. For it. Oh, that's worse actually. No, we'll drop that. Not a big fan of spears in this game anyway. Hybrid halfling, yeah. I don't know if there's many of them in anything like that. Alright, we got. Oh, cool. Cool's always good. Right. Yeah, we're not even 10 minutes in. We'll claim somebody else's soul. Souls.
It looks like somebody else has just joined us.
Oh, hello. I think Overlord's in the chat. I've seen him a couple of times.
We went from 3 to 4.
Oh, okay. It says 3 on my screen, but yeah. Just hello, if there is anyone else there. We're just claiming. Hi, Jenna.
I love Dark Crystal. It's an amazing film. I haven't watched the series yet.
Yeah, I really need to catch up a lot of those type of things at the minute. I feel like it sometimes. I don't know if anyone wants to type that in chat. If someone wants to put exclamation soul into the chat, it will actually put a count on for...
Did we reset them?
Ooh, no, that's a good question. I don't think I did. Give me 1 sec.
Hold on. We need to reset them first. I got it.
You got it, have you? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I made it. I can reset it.
I shall... You reset it yet? Probably need to reset the deaths as...
Already ahead of you.
It didn't tell me you reset the souls though, not on my screen. I'll give it a go, just in case. It's not soul reset, it's shrine reset.
Shrine. Duh. I made them, for crying out loud.
There you go. Right, now someone can put soul through. There we are. Souls. Right. Let's travel back. I'll set off the rest of the quest for the Divine Beasts. Well, actually, no, first things first, we're going to get a round of stamina. That's why we just did the temple.
Yes, you need to go all the way down the stairs.
Yep. Actually, money is what I need next for the village quest. We did all the tree killing earlier. Oh, other stream.
Oh no, we have no wood now.
No, I think I've got a bit of wood now.
Yeah, you
Not
got a
that
couple
way.
bits of wood, but you used more.
Down further. Oh no.
I thought you just committed suicide for a second there.
No, I thought I was doing.
It's like, no! Don't kill Link!
We reset the death counter, it's fine.
Yes, but the idea is to leave with as few deaths as possible, preferably 0.
Hey, I am never gonna match last stream
Yeah.
of 0 deaths. That's
I think
never
we have
gonna
like
happen.
2 bits of wood now. We used all the wood for the house last time, so...
I can have a look at a sec.
Oh, we don't know yet. I can look it up.
I've only got 7 bits in a minute, but we did already do the get X amount of wood for the discount for the village, or the house, I should say. It's not the village yet.
Yeah.
So next one's to get the amount that I need to buy the house on that one. But for now, so we got some divine beast time when we actually get to the guy. Yeah, did we do 9 last stream? Temples?
What? Shrines, I think something close to that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it did 9 last one. Oh yeah, Jenna wants to use a scythe, does she? Yeah, okay. Flight range, okay.
Yes.
Okay. It might be good that I did get some more stamina then.
For making the town, you need 110 bundles of wood.
Oh, we'll be alright. When we get there, I'll just blow some more trees up. It's my way of cutting trees down, we'll just bomb them the hell out of them.
There's a gold rupee chest somewhere in that range.
Well, it looks like it's a bit of story time again.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there?
This guy seems a bit of a dick.
Oh, You must pardon
If I'm
me.
honest.
I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
He is a bit proud and looks down on people.
Right. Time to go and find the other guy. Straight shot. Now I can see. I think I need to change some clothes first. From looks of that though. Otherwise it's going to be a bit cold. I've gone straight past the clothes because I wasn't paying attention. I was about to say, did we go to the fairy? I don't think she could increase them anymore, could she? That was the
No,
thing.
you tried. You need more, well, you couldn't increase the snowball stuff at all. You need red jelly.
Yeah. Right. Let's hope we've got enough stamina for this.
You do have a fast travel point, you know.
Oh, so I do. Oh well.
Yes, Adam's just playing.
It's
I
just
just
me.
happen to have a map open with everything to do with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ben helps me out essentially to find out what I'm doing. No. On foot it is. Or is it? Basically, yeah.
That would be accurate. I'm also his guide to temples and Korok seed detector.
That, however, is not so good.
It's fine. It lets me just play Pokemon while he does stuff.
I believe I've been spotted. Oh, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Run away! Ooh, big hearty truffles. Anyway, flee! It's only quarter heart, it's alright. Oh, that's why I left you, Eponia.
You forgot about your horse.
I was kind of hoping that it would have reached me over there, but it didn't.
On top of that hut in front of you is a Korok seed.
Oh, okay. We'll see if we get that far. Ooh. Arrows.
I got it. I got the Registeel I've been after for 3 days.
No, I really don't need that bow, though. Right. We're getting some Tory time again. I think beginning of this is going to be a bit of story time until we get into the Divine Beast.
Yeah? I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Are all the bird heroes a bit of a dick?
Well, they're basically known as the Proud Race.
Well, yeah, true.
They look down on people literally because they fly, and they think everybody else is like, you know, they basically think that everybody else is beneath them because they can't fly.
Fair enough. Oh, hello, T-Gamer. How you doing? I'm good, thanks. Thank you. If you haven't seen already, we done one temple, so we've got a bit more stamina, and we're about to go and do our second Divine Beast, which is what we're setting up with this bit of story at the minute.
Ha!
Oh, I didn't realise there's an archery trial.
That's fine, you just have to fly around and shoot some targets.
Alright, let's try and find out.
Not bad.
Oh, that didn't count. That's not helpful.
Keep it up. That's it. One more. Perfect.
Cool.
I've just seen the Dark Crystal reference again.
We're gonna get another bow, are we? Oh, that's alright. What can we drop for it? I think both my current and there's one other knight's bow that's been used. Let's just drop the current one. I know it's one bit better, but rate of fire, helpful. Oh, thank you. That's but like, I don't think I got any. Let's see if it tells what the plan is. Right, let's go and get some. Destroy some cannons times.
Here we go.
Yeah, if I manage to save some of them, they'll be handy for the boss fight as well. If.
Well, you always get more than you need.
Well, he gave me 20 bomb arrows.
I can't remember how many targets there are, to be honest.
4 cannons.
Oh. That seems simple enough.
Seems. I think this is one of the... This is probably the only Divine Beast I've not done before at some point.
Alright.
So... Right. Right.
It's on you. Got it?
Get it?
That's it.
I was gonna say, he's gonna come get me.
Got it?
Not really. Right.
It's up to you.
I didn't bring you any closer. Alright. That's not how this fight goes, alright?
Got it?
Okay, right, I get it. Now I understand how to do this.
Holding up okay?
Let's go for it.
I don't think you could have cut that one any closer.
No.
That's the way.
I don't know about that. Now I understand what
Watch
we're doing
out.
now, it does help. Uh-oh.
Out of the way.
I must have missed one of them.
One more.
Let's go.
Out of the way.
He's not doing a very good job at deflecting, is he? Or distracting, I should
It's
say.
targeting us.
No, but he got you up there, so you have nothing to complain about.
We did it.
There we go. Right one. I'd love to direct one. I'd love to make a Zelda movie. I don't think I'll have a budget for that
Well done,
anytime
Link.
soon. Or the rights.
That thing is history.
But yeah, I would love to actually.
Bad news, Link. Looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I I think I need to get back to the flight range. I
Also,
just hope that
protagonists don't say
I can
anything.
make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck.
I'll need the rights anyway.
It's all you.
And that is not as easy as you think it would be to have a silent protagonist in a movie. Not as easy as you think. Right. Time to do a divine beast that I've never done before. On listen travel to and from.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct?
I still think this guy's a bit of a dick.
If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Yes, but first I see a treasure chest. What's that side? Maybe not bomb arrows. Thank you. Chest time. Ooh, sapphire. Take those. Right. You got any hints, Ben, or am I on my own at the minute?
I have no map for the inside of this, so
Alright.
everybody can help you out with this and just watch and see what they see, and we'll have a look.
Oh, there's a couple of bits out of the way anyway. Right. Won't need to do that yet. Oh, hello. That didn't take very long. Oh, the sword's activated, that's why.
Yeah,
ones-
the Master Sword will be completely activated inside this.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is all Ganon Blight, isn't it?
Yep. So, 60 sword and it can't break.
Well, yeah, that'd be handy. You don't have to worry about breaking in here. Always like things don't break. Right.
Here we go. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map!
Okay.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Meadow are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control.
Yep.
Think you're up to it?
We've done one already. I they are all inside at least. So there's a start.
Yeah, you can alter the wings in this.
Yeah, move these platforms about by any chance?
Well, it just helps you get from place to place, like makes you higher and lower and stuff.
Alright.
Essentially, you make it turn.
Well, first things first, I want that chest. I think this sword gets an automatic power up in here. Yeah, it's automatically to 60, which is normally 40. With the first round of trials that we did before.
Yeah. If we can complete the second lot of trials, then you get it to 50.
I heard something.
Hmm?
Said I heard something. I didn't.
Is that an eye?
No, it's a. There is an eye in there. That's what I heard. So I know I heard something. But it might only be for the treasure chest. We'll have an ancient shaft. Yeah, because I'm blocked out that way at the minute. But I'm not blocked out this way. Okay, what can we see?
You can lower this side wing, and then you'll be able to get in the cage, and then you can lower this wing.
Yeah. Just got to make sure I pay attention to the eyeball as we go through. So I'm going to go... Well, let's go down just the one for now.
You want to point that wing down.
Yeah, it seems that... I've got to go all the way down, yeah.
Right, I am 5 seconds behind you.
Yeah, I did it in the middle. I thought that they would start us because I thought we were actually at the top, but we went... Oh. Well, that's...
Yeah, you could have done it as less of an incline and made it slower if you wanted.
Well, I did middle and nothing happened.
Yes, I just meant, like, not quite.
But that's the only 3 options I have.
Alright.
Well, I tried the middle option and nothing happened.
I thought there was ones in between.
No, there's only 3.
Okay. Well then, put yourself back and try again.
Actually, I've got an idea.
You're gonna try and stop yourself halfway.
No. I don't know where that went. The fact that it's disappeared, it says that fell off the map. Yep.
Looks like
I'm gonna cheat! Is what I'm gonna do. Oh, it fell off as well. Oh well, no cheating for me. Hey, it really wasn't part of my strategy, I'm honest. But, I was hoping to cheat, but it rolled off anyway. Even though it's a square. Square logic. I was wondering how it's going to let me out. Makes more sense it scrolls all the way in. Right. Oh, we've got one. One down.
you probably want to level out the wings here.
Yeah, probably.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Oh, no, I don't need to yet. I don't like that sound.
Oh, that's just a head producer. So if you hit wherever yeah, hit the eye and it'll stop.
Yeah, I've done it.
Alright.
I know you're on a delay, so... Yeah, already done it.
Yeah.
I still don't know why everyone's on a delay. None of my settings should delay anyone, to be honest, but it does.
I think it's just the server, like, going out, going in.
Right, how does this work?
Oh, I think you have to move them and stasis it in the right place, and then you open up the windows to get them to activate.
I need to get that out first anyway.
Yeah, those fans behind you.
These, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I can
you're
move one
supposed
of
to...
them. Ah, yes, I can move one of them. Right. I see this. Right, yeah. Alright. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. Ah!
You need to be with the open window, and then it can, the wind will hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's alright. I think I now know what needs to happen. Oh, I run out of arrows, yes, of course not.
Yeah.
There we go. I have to do some off-stream
There
arrow
are 3 terminals remaining. Keep
grinding
going.
at some point. I think. These ones so far haven't really been that bad, I have to admit. Oh, okay, right. That's kind of what I wanted. Uh-oh. I think I can pull myself, but I can pull the I've overshot it. There's interesting. Right. This point, is that? I'll be the wrong side though, won't I? I'll just give it a go. Oh, I can only go up and down on this one, can't I?
Yeah. A little stuck.
Done. Indiana freaking Jones. No. Done. Right. That. Well, that's where the heads are produced from. Don't see anything else though. There's the eye. Well, we dealt with that. Now let's solve the puzzle for the room.
Oh, I remember this one. You can put a circuit bomb in there.
Yeah, I was doing the this terminal first, but yeah, I think I know what to do with that one. Right. Now for terminal down. This might be the quickest Divine Beast will ever do at this speed. Right. So yes, I believe you're right in which I put circle bombs in here. Put it in. In link. I feel like I need a bit more momentum. Of course. Let's give it some momentum.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Oh, that doesn't count. Oh yeah, I see. Right. Let the wind blow it up. Blow that lot up. I then assume I need to roll the ball out. Can I control it from here? Yes. Right. And then I assume all I need to do is put this up. Yeah, it does look a bit like a lightsaber. Well, it tells me that the Master Sword is activated in its most powerful mode. Hence why I got 60 instead of 40, because I did the first round of the Sword Trial before. Right. Terminal number 5. Done.
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
Can I leave out this room? No. Okay. Nothing else special in here. Nope. No, I've only upgraded it once. Which gives me 40. It's originally base 30 when it's not activated. But it's now base 40 because I've done the first of 3 rounds of trials. So yes, it now has. But when it's inside Divine Beast or is anywhere near something affected by Ganon, the Master Sword activates its ultimate mode, which is 60 power, and it cannot break. Or run out of energy, I should say. Alright. I would assume, yeah, there's a door at the bottom. Right. Oh yeah, that was there's some Ganon Blight stuff here. But I can't see the eye for it. Oh, maybe that's bad. If anyone spots an eye, do shout out.
Guessing the eyeball's outside.
I would assume that, but I haven't seen it either. There's definitely no way I can shoot an arrow. Well, I can't shoot an arrow at something I can't see. Stop, hang on.
I don't know.
I'll tilt the wing this way. Right. Oh, maybe I don't need that. Right, this door at all. Doesn't look like. Let's go this way. There we go. Try outside. That's alright. Ah, that's what I thought might be happening. Well, that's just another one up.
Yeah, it's for the boss battle later.
I was hoping there was another way down from up here, you see. As before.
No, just jump off the side of the wing when you're closer.
Yeah, but there's no guaranteed way of getting back in that way.
No.
Oh well. YOLO!
Why are you a YOLO Bolo from DGR?
Found the eye.
Yeah, I thought you might be doing that.
Oh, that's how you should come to it. We're meant to come to it from the outside, I think.
That's one down.
Let's have a look around for treasure chest, shall we? I think we're on the other side, aren't we? Upgrading weapons. Master Sword's the only one I can really upgrade. I can find upgraded versions of weapons, but I can't really craft them as such. I think there is no treasure chest or anything out here, by the way. So let's cut across. But yeah, Master Sword's the only one I can upgrade. How many different ones? Ben's probably in a better position to tell you that, because I assume you could bring up all the weapon list.
I can indeed.
Right. Still doesn't explain how I get in there yet. Ah, I think I know. No, I don't. That rail dairy definitely stops there. There's nothing attached to said rail here. There is lots, yes. Lots is very much an answer. Interesting. I know you're looking up weaponry, but
Yeah.
is there any way you can find out what I am meant, how I'm meant to actually get into that last bit right there?
Where? Oh, I remember doing this myself. You tilt the wing down and just glide your way over.
Oh, from the other platform?
No, from where you are. You'll
Oh,
make
okay.
it.
Thought. All?
That was the last terminal. Now you just need to start the
There
main
is a
control
grand total
unit.
of 151 weapons. 50 one-handed, 50 spears, 40 spears,
I
so I
want
did
you
my
to
math
take a
wrong.
good look at your map.
And
There
51
should be
two-handed,
a
so there's
new glowing
141
point on
weapons.
there. Well, flap to it.
Right. Just got to get out of here first, but boss time.
Indeed.
Look at this stolen face. Geronimo!
We didn't make one for hauling. That's okay.
Oh, I moved off it for some reason like that. So I was thinking to myself, surely it let me up there. Right, so there's too close and too far. Right, okay. Let's set up for this boss fight. Too close, too far. I've got 16 bombs, 24 hours, 10 ice, 5 shock. Got the best shield currently equipped anyway.
Unfortunately, you can't change your armor just because they're cold.
Yes, I can.
Oh, right, have some cold resistance.
Yes. We'll start the boss fight first, but yes. That cold resistance stuff we made off stream is going to come in handy after all.
Maybe like an hour and a half in the end.
Well, good night to you, gamer.
Okay.
Have a good
to you.
one. Right. Is there any strategies to this?
Fly outside, shoot at you.
Right. Okay.
It's basically a guardian.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link!
But you also have to shoot the hand cannon at armor's points.
At points. Okay.
I can't remember exactly. Yeah, grab the elixir first. Because it doesn't heal any hearts.
Yeah, it does.
Does? How much?
3, because I got the special cook bonus on it. But yes,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
I'll go with Alexa anyway.
I thought you got half-hour one. Oh, right, yeah.
I do. That's 4 hearts though.
Right. Well, let's see if we can
Dead
do
on.
this.
Watch yourself.
Okay. Where you going? I'm gonna hit the eye. That's not really good. Uh-oh. You little... No. Where'd it go? Did I get it? Uh-oh. I think I got it.
Yeah. It's supposed to fall over when you get it over, I'm guessing because it's in mid-air, it can't.
Yeah.
Over the edge it can't, otherwise it would just die.
Oh. I hit it in the eye, but it didn't want to stay down. Oh, what am
I
I
think
doing?
I was shooting some bomb arrows, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I switched over. I would have thought that should have counted as a eye kick. Alright.
Try the hand cannon instead, see what happens. I can't remember.
Definitely get hits as if I'm hitting the eye. It's doing damage
Yeah.
to the eye, but it's just not.
I can't remember how to bring it down to the floor, to be honest.
That'll count. Oh, that's annoying. Tornado! Mode. What the hell are those?
Watch your blind spot.
I'll see in a minute. Those would be homing missiles.
Oh, right. Damage fallen again, but where did he go? Where did he go? Anyone see a boss? Oh, there it is.
Go for it!
What, I'm out of arrows now. Oh, far that arrow didn't mean to. Where'd he go now?
Just throw something at him. As long as they hit it, you'd be good to kill him.
Done. That's how we roll. I don't think I took any damage from the bot, although I did get hit once. I think I took more damage falling. Well, Divine Beast 2 down, we've only been on it for just over an hour. That is probably the quickest I've ever done a Divine Beast. Yeah, it did get bombed. A lot.
Check how many apples you got in a minute.
Apples?
Yep.
Okay. Why?
Because there's a side quest. Putting an exclamation in front of everything won't make it work. I have to create the things first.
Well, that's 14 hearts. How many arrows apples I've got? I've got 3 cooked apples. And 60 ordinary.
Okay.
Oh, no. I want to say yes, because I think I've done all the... Well, I found all the treasure chests I could find, anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure this game will keep...
Well, I'll be plucked.
The chat will keep up
You
with that time the
defeated
5
him,
bomb
eh?
arrows and that fight.
You would have thought.
Hello, Rivali. You can be less of a dick
Well
now.
done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale! It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awfully long time.
Sorted. Time to blow up some more things. Well, I need some more bomb arrows, probably. Or we can slowly blow up a helix off top of a mountain like we've done before. Yeah. Small story time!
Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise bead on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments.
Just a few.
After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Still a bit of a dick. You have the thing. How do I use it?
Yeah. Hold jump.
Just hold jump, right. Cool.
Yep.
Right. I was going to say, I assume I'm going to need to go and tell people that I've done the job.
Probably. So all the way to the top.
You had a quest.
Yes,
You're just going to go to
she's
bed.
it.
She's just going to go to
Right.
bed.
In the morning, go talk to her.
Okay.
You give her baked apples and she'll give you money.
Right. Baked apples.
Yes, so you do need a fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's only just realised I am Link. Oh. What have you got? Ooh. Apart from my infantry. Let's get rid of a bow for the really good bow. Oh, I'm not supposed to need this falcon bow now. Give me the good one. Really, that house to store this stuff in.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it's more story time. Right. So we're gonna have to camp up for the night somewhere.
Yeah, you want to do as many baked apples as you can at once.
Yeah, she's just gonna get in bed. Right. So I've got to go and find a fire. I could just make a fire, I suppose, but it seems a bit silly making a fire on top of the staircase.
You can go back to Caraco quickly.
Yeah, by the time I get to do this. Go. So, I suppose the plan now, make some money first. And I believe there's 4 temples to do in this area still.
Yes.
We'll do those.
Right.
And
She'll
then-
give you a silver rupee for giving her a baked apple.
Right.
After that, you can give her more. But it says the amount of rupees increases if Link sells her more at a time.
Okay.
So for selling her up to 5, you get 6 per apple. Up to 10, you get 7 per apple. Up to 30, you get 8.33 per apple. Up to 50, you get 10 per apple. And up to 100, you get 12 per apple.
Yep.
So with 100, you can get 1,200 out of her if you just have that many apples. But
I'll just cook up a whole bunch of... Just cook all the apples I got. Well,
yeah,
burn them, I suppose. I
you're
don't
always
want to cook
fine.
them.
Yeah, you just drop them in front of a fire. Or on a fire itself.
It's raining everywhere! Find somewhere it's not raining. We might be able to to actually use a fire. Well, it's not raining here at least. There's a start.
It's because you're indoors.
No, it's the weather says it's not raining.
Oh, I see.
There was also another reason I came here.
Oh.
Shrooms! No, it wasn't shrooms. Oh, his fire's not going. I would have thought he had his fire going. Oh well, right. We'll solve that.
Depends on where he is. I don't think he comes back here after
Yeah, I guess not.
All the apple.
Oh. I don't know if they all baked or not. No. No, only 2 of them baked.
Okay.
Oh, one of them still didn't bake. I feel like this is going to be a bit more hit and miss.
But you still get them back, so it's not like you lose anything.
Well, that's true. I'll just stop doing it. I suppose I probably should have been doing this off stream, to be fair.
I didn't know this was a thing until now. I suppose, yeah, we can just do this later. Just get money, which you need later on, so...
That's what I'm thinking about time it's taken, that's all. We could be here for a little while.
Well, you can give her 1 baked apple and do the side, finish the side quest.
Yeah.
Screen,
Because she'll still be there.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll give you a silver rupee for the first baked apple, and then after that she gives you less.
That's all right.
Just collect as many apples as possible.
Do that anyway.
Yeah.
But I could have blown some trees up there and got some more apples. Oh, give me 1 second, I've got a text I have to reply to. Important one, sorry.
Yes, if you're enjoying yourself, feel free to follow the channel. We don't need to kill trees to get apples technically, but we do need 110 trees, bundles of wood, just to make a village, so... Yeah. There's more trees to kill. That's somebody calling you.
Yeah. Right. Who's calling me?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh. It's not me. Oh, now you got to climb it. Thank you, Link. I think it's one of the quests.
Oh, right, yeah.
I assume I've opened up some quests to... Yeah, it's one of the shrine quests, I assume. Yeah,
look it up
or side
just...
quest. Find Keel. Yeah, where was she? Next to the old man, wasn't she? Right. Oh, she's here. Yeah.
Oh, if you follow the quest, it tells you where to go
Okay.
for finding a child, so... Oh, come on.
100 rupees. I think I got 10. 70 rupees. I don't know how many more I got, to be fair. Let's see. So another 30 rupees. Oh, she's only doing them individually now, is she? Yeah. I'll do this later. What about that later?
Just do a bunch at once.
No, she'll only do
okay.
them, she's only doing them one at a time.
Oh, okay. I thought when it said the more you give her, the more. I thought it meant at once.
Nope. She literally's paying me 5 rupees at apple. One at a time.
Do you have any fire arrows?
Fire?
Yes, fire.
No.
Right, then you can't do this shrine quest.
This is a side quest, not a shrine quest.
Yes, I was looking at the shrine quest to get
Oh.
hold of the shrines. I said if you do the find the girl,
Oh, I've only got one
it's
baked
easy.
apple left. I'm just gonna get rid of that last baked apple.
Okay, I'll look at the other one then.
So we won't be able to do all the temples here until I get some fire arrows. That's what you're saying. What's in the shop? Which one's the shop? Well, that's the...
Yeah, it's just the one temple you need the fire arrow for so far.
Just one what?
Just the one that seems to need the fire arrow so far.
Okay. What do I need to do with it? So not the end of the world, we can always come back for it, because we got those other areas to explore now. Thanks to having the coal gear.
Yeah.
Let's just get on with this. Am I going to get over there?
Probably.
Oh.
Right. The one you can do is if you pull up the map.
Yep. Map's pulled up.
Right, hang on, I'm a bit behind you. Zoom in.
Yeah, I might have
You
already
see
done
that path to the left bit? Okay. I don't know. Normally you just sit there, to be fair, and I'm supposed to tell where to get where you to go from the thing.
That's
See that
temple.
path to the left that hooks around?
Yeah, it's temple at the top there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the shrine quest also starts exactly there. About.
Okay.
Give or take 50 feet.
Cool.
So yeah, you start that one, and then it's finding ingredients. So it's finding the children with the ingredients, but yeah. So if you go there, you can start the shrine quest. You're looking for somebody called Keel. Where you put the marker. Oh, you just started the Koroks thing.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's not a arrow job.
I don't know, I haven't looked.
That's alright. We can do it again another time.
Yes, you follow the yellow circles to do that.
Follow the yellow brick road. I feel like I'm about to be attacked.
Your not so super sword.
Yeah, not the minute. He seems to have left me alone. Right.
Okay.
So now it's the shrine quest.
First off, you want to go to the Rito village and find the cooking pot. Yeah, you can also set it and it'll help you find stuff.
Set it? What do you mean?
You can set the shrine quest as your active quest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could do
I'll
that.
give you a general indication of where you're going.
Alright. I think I've got to let her know.
Right, so go look at the cooking pot.
I was handing the other quest.
I can mark that off now.
Cooking pot. Up or down?
I think up from where you are.
I thought it was down here.
You asked.
Oh. I found another quest.
Yeah, there is some other stuff. Junie. Oh wait, no.
Molly's this one.
I can't find that one.
Once we go up to that tree. Bird and the Scout. That's another shrine quest.
Alright. Alright, she's the one where you need the fire arrow then.
Oh, okay. Found the cooking pot.
Right.
And a child next to it.
Yes, you speak to that child.
Yeah. Slippery fountain.
Yeah, you go to the general store and you find another one. She'll give you the butter.
General store. That's the clothing store. General store.
Right.
Pond near the entrance, right.
Yeah. You go on top of the clothing store next.
On top of the clothing store?
Yes, that's where you'll find knots. It was the other way. Right.
Oh, this is the clothing store. It's just working out a way to get up it.
Alright.
It's not exactly the obvious way of climbing up. Oh, maybe. I think I see. Oh. Don't let me climb whilst I'm inside the store.
Alright. Maybe go a level above and jump down.
Yeah, looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Typical. Duck's tail. Oh dear. I don't think it's quite like that.
What's that? Alright.
Oh, I'm on top of the clothing store. There's no child here. Or anyone for that matter.
Oh, it says the cliff directly above, sorry. So I think where you just were.
Oh.
My bad.
I saw a child sitting around up here.
Yeah, that's probably her then.
Ah, right.
My bad.
Oh no, it's Molly again. Wrong child. Did I see another child? Back at the shrine? Where are they meant to be?
On the cliff directly above the armor shop.
Armour shop, not clothes shop.
Well, I thought they were the same thing.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, there's a thing right at the top there, you mean? All the way up.
I don't know, it's just what it tells me.
Let's find out. Oh. Boo boo doo doo. Sort this, there we go. Here we go again.
Alright, you don't have to move yet.
No, not yet. I realised the shrine quest was going to be a bunch of climbing. Might have gone out and done that first. Oh,
Yeah, well, you
I
had to
see a child.
You had to go up to find the start of the shrine quest anyway, didn't you?
Right. I've got her now. Right, where we go next?
The entrance of the village to a pond, so I think it's on one of those islands you came over on.
Where's the entrance? Right behind me.
Essentially, yeah, you just follow those markers.
Found him.
You've gone past the marker though.
I don't know. Gone to the pond where it said to do it.
Okay.
Oh, I got the hearty salmon.
Ah, is there any more hearty salmon in there?
Yes.
Well, do you want to blow up a bomb and take them?
Done.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee.
Now this is a knife.
Okay, you go back and you cook the thing. Salmon manure. Manure. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that.
Salmon.
So
Go
yeah,
back
hearty
and-
salmon, Tabitha wheat, and goat butter.
We go back and cook some salmon.
Yes.
Oh, that's sort. So what are we looking for again?
Hearty salmon. Then Tabitha wheat.
One hearty salmon.
Tabitha
One
wheat.
Tabitha wheat. Yep.
Goat butter.
One lot of goat butter.
Yes. And that should be it.
Oh, kibble.
What?
It gave me the bonus.
Alright. Do you have to give it to her?
I don't know. I don't know which one it'll give. I can just do it again and hope it doesn't give the wrong one to her.
Yeah.
So I got enough, I think.
I only saw one Tabitha wheat, to be honest.
I already had one, supposedly.
Alright.
Oh, it's not much difference. It only gave me an extra heart. One extra heart, anyway.
Yeah, well, it's full recovery.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, I don't get to choose which one it gives.
No, it's all mine.
But now I've got to go... Don't make this easy, do they? Now I've got to go over and do it.
Yeah, well, now you have to do something with a coral leaf.
Do something with coral. Alright.
Yeah, they're going to sing a song with a pattern and you have to copy it with coral leaf.
It's, yeah. Oh well. How are we all doing in chat anyway? I don't know how many we got left at the minute.
2, apparently.
Oh. People are left, unfortunately.
Yes.
How are we doing in
apologise,
chat?
I can't bring in the energy I had last time.
Oh, you're alright.
Really tired all of a sudden when I sat down.
Let's head for... bunch of birds.
Oh, well, apparently, you know, someone's not even watching, they're just asleep.
Helpful. Well, he's not getting accosted by wolves this time.
Do you want to change back to your tunic?
Oh yes, I don't need to climb for a minute, do I?
Not as far as I know. Yeah, apparently there is spikes on top of a statue and you have to do it in the same order as the kids, but I've got the pattern here, so...
Okay. Yeah, there is stuff on top of these.
Yeah, but you do need to be able to hold a coral leaf, so I don't know if you're full or not.
I can't hold one at the minute, but I can always drop a weapon for it.
You need to talk to the one on the right.
Yep. Keel. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We did all this bit. Give me the cork leaf.
Right. Tell me when you're ready to start using the croc leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, you want the one with 4 spikes?
4. Yep.
Then 5.
Yep.
Then 3.
Yeah.
Then 1, then 2.
Boom. And the shrine is done.
They're not birds, they're Daleks.
Exterminate.
Six, I think I'm a bit behind.
Sorted. Pretty rubbish ones, but yeah. So there's one where I need a
Come on.
fire arrow. What do I need to do with it?
Shoot something.
Th-
At exactly 12:40.
It doesn't have to be a fire arrow or an arrow on fire.
According to my thing, it has to be, well, a fire and arrow on fire, the same thing essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I still have to
Right.
do the...
Yes. Says glide left, then up, then right. Be sure to drop the power gyro to fall next to the wind channel before hitting the spikes. Open the chest here for a small key. whoever's joined us. We now have 4 people again.
Oh, mine only says 3, but yeah. Cool. Hello. Well, that's just rude. Where am I going to go?
Left. Hit the switch.
Yeah, about that.
I had no warning for that.
Well, at least it wasn't a death. It's just 1 heart. So what I'm going to do, left, then...
Left, then up, then right. Be sure to drop the paraglider to fall in next to the wind, into the next wind channel before hitting the spikes, apparently.
Oh, I can see forward. I'm going to go forward when I go down.
I know, that's what it says.
Right.
Oh, from the starting platform here. So yeah, you go to the platform. That makes more sense. Yeah, it doesn't exactly describe that you will drop.
So left first.
Yes.
Left.
Then up, then right.
Up.
But yeah, to be sure to be dropped, to drop your paraglide before.
Yeah, I see. If it glided in the first place.
I see. There is a second platform beyond the next where you can find a flame blade.
Give me a sec.
Yeah,
Platform beyond the next? What?
that's what it says. There is a second platform beyond the next where you can find a flame blade and then fly back 1 platform, turn left, and fly down to the next platform. So I guess you just go around that one past it.
Instructions aren't very clear, are they?
No, I'm reading them word for word, so no.
Well, I can see a chest at least.
Right, well that probably has the
Oh.
flame blade.
Right. Oh, I'll put me on the platform at least.
And it says fly back.
Well, it's only going to let me fly forward. So...
Yeah, but if you go on the other stream, it's going back. I don't see how you can die better. Yes, keep going and then go back.
Handy
Maybe
if he
watch
actually
Lava.
parachuted when I pressed the jump button originally, rather than afterwards, when I'm too low for the airstream. That'd be very nice, Link.
Well, almost Jenna, you'll get your wish soon at this rate. No, it doesn't count. So death just loses a heart.
Then over there, right. Thank you for actually using your parachute the correct time, Link. Thank you very much.
Turn left and fly down to the next platform. There will be a door waiting for a key. Be careful as you must land on the small platform in the middle where the wind is blowing you towards the end point.
You mean where I am?
Okay, yeah. Yes.
I was like, huh? What? Yeah, give me your soul. Souls.
Whoever wants to add that.
Souls.
3 people here now. Northwest, there is a stone pile. You complete a stone circle to get a Korok seed.
What, literally just above me?
Yeah, from where you are.
Alright, give me a sec. Boo 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 boo. Right, northwest.
Yes.
Right, truffles here as well.
Say again.
There's a hearty truffle here as well.
Alright.
I think we're about to be in the blood moon though.
There's your stone circle.
Yours is stone, that's the next question.
Don't know.
Can't really make a stone circle without a stone.
I know not.
I see one.
Okay.
Blood moon rises.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
I don't think I killed anything around this area. Should be alright. Boom! Fuck.
Come on.
Sorted. Right. So we're saying that we can't do the other...
Unless you get yourself a flaming arrow, yeah.
So... There was 2 over
Yes,
here.
go to the watchtower.
That's why I'm going to the tower anyway.
Yeah. If you look like southeast of the watchtower, I guess it's past the Great Fairy Fountain. There's a shrine there. Behind it is the 5th memory.
Give me 1 sec. Hey, it's a bit cold up here.
Right. I think I need to reset this because it's being really slow to react. So if you can find it,
That's enough.
it's a major test of strength.
Fairy fountain. What?
Look past the fairy fountain
Yeah.
to the edge of the border. So zoom in. Other side of the road from where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fairy
I've got to
fountain.
catch up. Okay, yeah. Go down. Right. Down other side of the road.
What, round here? Or...
Yes, on the other side of the cliff. Keep going. Hang on, I'm still catching up. Yeah. To the right a bit, and on top. Essentially, you can see it, the shape of a shrine. The outline of a shrine, essentially, that bit.
Oh, just head towards that red bit.
Yeah, it's exactly there.
Or I could just look at the shrine. But
That's
somehow
what I'm
I
saying.
magically hit the red target right on top.
That's because you're looking at the outline. I did say to look there. Right. There's a Korok seed nearby and there's a memory nearby, but I need to reset this app, so... Don't forget about the,
BM what?
Guardians. I couldn't think of the name.
Don't worry. I don't plan on seeing them.
Okay.
Boop-a-doo.
Right, I need to reset my tablet, so...
And
while
this
you
is
do that-
what the extra stamina helps us with. Boom.
Yes, when we have much more stamina.
I must just drop my current bow for it then.
Yeah, the problem is you don't want to get the high roll shield just too early, because at some point you can lose it and not get it back at all.
And also, if you get it later on in the game, you get buffs to the Hyrulean shield as well.
Oh, right. That part I didn't know.
Yeah, everything can get a buff. Look later on in the game. Basically, the further on in the game, if you go to another chest, it could potentially have buffs on it. Seriously. Don't think they're coming back anytime soon. Let's keep going. I'm about to be disappointed with the fact they're about. Thank you. Sort them out. That was the same bow then. Alright. Monster parts!
Yes.
That's new.
Yeah, the Hyrule Shield can break, that's the thing. That's why you don't get it too early.
Yeah.
Oh, that took us.
Couple of them. So you. Next. Maybe I shouldn't ask what was next.
Well, somewhere up there is a memory. You can re-buy the shield once you finish the town, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to accidentally lose the shield before I can do the town.
Yeah, that's why you always do the town first.
Really?
There is supposedly a number of times, a certain number of times, you can actually even buy the shield before it stops appearing.
Turn around. Screw it. At this point. I didn't hit it.
But if you want to...
Well, I get complained that I didn't hit the wolf.
we will kill the creature that did, though. Oh, yeah.
Say how many more times I have to hit it. And it won't die in vain. Try meat. Actually, I could use up the
That's the
Actually,
memory
I
I would
noticed.
put you meant to be.
Flame Blade's really dead. It might have been in the bit that I avoided, so I didn't have to do the moblins in there. Not goblin.
Goblin?
Moblin, big
Oh.
guy.
Alright. Oh no, there it is. You passed it.
Oh, did I? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's meant to be cool. It's the light shining on the floor.
Where?
Go back along the path.
Oh, there. Alright, story time.
Imagine a memory.
Story time with Link.
Flying Beast is in the background of the picture. I think you were supposed to do this first.
No, I don't matter. Which temple is this?
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that
guessing
this
the one you're
structure
at.
was designed to be
Huh?
exclusively accessed
guessing
by
the
the
one you're
sword's
at.
chosen
No.
one.
What quest is it?
But designs can always be worked around. At
The
least I
shrine
hope.
that you just unlocked?
Yeah.
How
It's
do
a
I
major
get
test of
inside?
strength.
I need to activate it somehow.
So,
That's what I want to know.
equip something and beat the shit out of it.
Unfortunately, the Master Sword's currently broken.
Yeah.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
Yeah, she's not very nice sometimes.
Well, she starts off not liking him and then grows to actually care about him eventually. She's bothered by her own role in all this
Oh, yeah.
that Destiny has planned for her. And she doesn't like that Link's her protector and stuff.
It's boss time. Let's go! That was quick. Fuck too early, Adam. That's better. What's crashing again? Run out of single-handed weaponry here.
Of itself is amusing because there's more single-handed weaponry than there is anything else.
Far too early. Far too early again. There we go. Like that, are we? Coming up. Past this bit, if I'm honest. I bet I'll count as an eye hit. So that doesn't either. Alright. That's what I want. Alright, broke that one now. Uh-oh.
Well, almost there. Okay, tap away.
Gotcha! Boom!
Oh. That's why. Okay. Yep. Guardian Sword plus plus.
Yep, that's the one I broke a while ago, so I just got back the weaponry I just broke.
Guardian Shield plus plus.
Yep. Well, I currently have, like, really low amount of single-handed weaponry. Alright, boom, the damage is done.
Okay, when you're ready, pull up your map.
Oh, let's collect some souls first.
Oh yeah.
Souls. Yeah, give me your soul. Great. We can't do the other quest that's here, can we? Oh, there's another one down here, isn't there?
Yes, that's why I'm saying pull up your map.
Right, where are we going?
Well, I can't see the map yet.
It should be on
Okay.
screen.
Yes, go east to essentially almost off the map.
What? I assume you mean in this big canyon rather than
Yes.
all the way off.
Okay, zoom in there.
Yeah.
A bit more. Right. Essentially, if that thing looks like an eye, it's just below that eye. That circle looks like an eye.
Oh, I'll just stick it there. That'll do.
Okay. Yeah, if you head over there, you'll find it.
Give me a sec.
To the right in the ponds is Korok Seed, with you just throw something in, or you jump in, sorry.
I'm slightly more worried about the fact that it's completely surrounded by enemies.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and skip going for the middle for now. Oh! I got red.
Hmm?
I got red jelly.
Alright, because you killed it with a flame sword.
Yep.
I think you can possibly just put them next to an open fire then and get red.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's the easiest way of doing it.
Okay, so we can go upgrade the snowcore stuff later.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you want the climbing boots next, don't you?
Air attack!
There is a falcon bow in those ruins somewhere. They saw nothing.
Good. Yep. We're about to see something. I didn't quite want to plan on one of them being up here with me.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Muscle's sword. Let me claim all your stuff when you come. Let me claim all your... Ooh, a royal broadsword. It's a one-handed weapon.
Yes.
Oh, runet shield, thank you. Oh, it's gonna get blown straight off, isn't it? That can stay there.
Wallow bow.
Ah, you guys moved. You know I exist. Can't have that.
Can't be anybody who saw you if nobody's left alive to tell the tale.
It's seriously that easy. Alright.
Bombs make everything easy.
That's like they're not even trying to find me. Oops. Mess that up. I say that, this is probably going to be an easy way of doing this. Well, I starts being a bit slow, for my liking. Oh, that's it, I'm done anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't much stuff of use, really. Let's check those. Yeah, that's the same as the one I got, basically. A wheel.
Like how early it goes off.
Yeah, I think I know where it is.
Is that the patch of flowers? Oh, I can't tell. Okay, probably not them.
Oh. Okay. Not the... I'm so bad at getting back now.
Not if you get down there quick enough. So you know you can end stasis early, right?
Meh. Boom.
Okay.
Shrine time.
Okay, so run ahead and open the first treasure chest to get a coral leaf. While it may seem like a useless weapon, it is required at the shrine.
Okay. Oh, I've got to find something else to drop for it. Yeah. Kind of want to keep that. I'm gonna have to start dropping some of this two-handed weaponry, really.
Well, you seem to not like it. I keep mine for Lionels and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it, but
Well, that's fine, each their own, innit?
there's not much two-handed weaponry can really drop or got in it either. I'll drop that. Just like being able to have the shield as well. More than anything.
Yeah, I do a lot of dodging all the time, so the shield, I barely ever use the shield, really. Climb up, stand in the door, use the coral leaf to blow the propeller, and then get through the door.
Yeah, it doesn't give me much time. Right, now what am I meant to do with the bomb?
Run right by the explosive barrel and continue to the next room, drop down to the ground level and defeat 3 Guardian Scouts that are found here, otherwise they will get in your way.
Well, I want a small one-handed weaponry.
That treasure chest has a gold rupee.
Shame we need this cork leaf.
Pretty sure that claymore is a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, it is. So I dropped it.
Alright. 5 seconds behind.
Treasure chest down here, do you say?
It was up there. You didn't see it then.
No.
Because I'm 5 seconds behind, but I can at least see what's going on in the screen.
No, I think I'm going to have to leave those there, because the other swords are... Supposed to unlock two-handed stuff. I'm going to keep the rest of the stuff as well.
Okay.
Alright. They're dealt with.
Right, so you go up the ladder, and you're looking around for something else to blow.
Where's this treasure chest you're saying about?
Where?
up there.
Where?
How do I get there?
Right. You blow the platform over a bit. So you go activate the wind chime that was up high.
Oh.
And then you can blow that platform towards the chest, apparently.
I don't go off it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Really?
You can just activate the propeller again to respawn it if you need to, by the way.
Does Link not to just run straight off it as soon as I jump on it? That's the first thing I need. Batman.
Have you tried running off and on again? And then you should be able to just... yeah.
Well, the platform hit me and fall off anyway.
That's fine, you can just reset the platform by using the propeller. Or it can just come back to you.
I can see this get really annoying very quickly.
Hey. 1 gold rupee. Okay, and it says make your way to the far side of the room.
Climb down.
Yeah, it says you'll eventually come to a room with a Guardian Scout. Use a boulder to blow up the rock behind it.
Sword's starting to run low already. Room with a... Well, that needs a key.
Right, okay, you're way ahead. Have you beaten the Guardian Scout yet?
I just found it and beat it up, yeah.
Right, from the wall, and then use the cork leaf, cause you to be launched, glide over to the treasure chest on the left to get a Forest Dweller sword. And then glide to the platform that's down below. You can use the nearby propeller to get over to where the 2 ladders are.
Hang on, give me a minute.
Yeah.
One fire. Right. I'm in the room.
Hang on, because I'm not caught up yet. Okay, so you use the cork leaf on that thing in front of you, and then there's something to your left. There's a treasure chest to your left, apparently.
Yep.
Alright.
Got a sword.
Then you...
Is better than the Guardian sword. I can't... That one anyway.
Glide to the platform that is down below. You can use the nearby propeller to get over to where the 2 ladders are.
But I want to go to where the 2 ladders are.
Yes.
Right.
At the top of this ladder, I think someone made a start playing mistake there.
Something blow up?
Yes. There's a crack boulder, place a bomb here and climb back down. Your steps explode the bomb to break the boulder, and a large updraft can be seen. Use your paraglider to go up. Use the cork leaf on the propeller to create a floating platform. To get over to the treasure chest that is nearby to get the giant ancient core. And then you need to navigate your way through spike blocks that are in the way. Careful using the cork leaf to get through the base. Right, I'm not sure what point you're at now because I'm still 5 seconds behind.
What am I aiming for?
You're looking for another propeller to reach to a higher area. If you glance at the center of this room, you'll see a massive pillar with destructible blocks.
I think I can see where to go. Right.
Right. Okay.
It's working out the best way there.
By avoiding the spikes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. Done.
Right, so what bit are you at now?
Throw me up to another platform.
If you glance at the center of this room, you'll see a massive pillar with a destructible block.
Just...
That's what it says next.
Oh. Yeah.
You have a bomb arrow, you can use that. If you turn to the left, you'll find another propeller actually will cause a floating explosive barrel to appear. Use the cork leaf to blow this barrel into the main room.
Huh?
Apparently there's something that gives you a floating explosive barrel.
Well, this just launched that up.
Okay, so find a different one.
There isn't a different one on this level.
Okay, see if you can go higher then.
Oh,
see what
hang on.
happens when you get launched.
There's something in this room.
I don't know how.
Which gives me a barrel. Right.
And you've got to aim it at the destructive blocks, basically.
Yeah, gotta get out this room first.
Oh, I see. It's on balloons. I thought it would just come flying up and you just had to shoot it in the general direction.
No. Those instructions really aren't very clear, though.
No, they aren't.
So.
Bobbing along, bobbing along. So, just aim it at the fire.
Well, let's head in that direction.
Yeah.
Let's guess. Use the thing to launch myself in the sky to get across?
Yes. And then at the top is the treasure chest with the small key.
Right. I don't know, should be very high. Oh, Link! What are you doing? Didn't press anything, you just let go of the glider. Right.
Eat. Oh, there's a thunder spear. Climb down the nearby steps and use the paraglider here to get to the platform just ahead.
That one, I assume.
I'll tell you in a minute.
It's too late, I'm on it. Right, yeah, I'm on the platform.
In the next room, look down and you'll see a treasure chest down below. Open it to get a thunder spear. And then you will no longer need the coral leaf, apparently.
I don't need the coral leaf anymore. Cool. I'll drop that for the thunder spear then.
Yeah. And then go back to the monk.
And he's literally right in front of me in theory.
Alright.
So those instructions were not very clear. At all.
I just read it word for word.
I know, but yeah. Right.
I can't do much better than that. He gives pictures, but the pictures are never very helpful to understand what's going on.
Who would like this type souls in? Or soul? Soul. Thank you. Well, that's all we could do in this area, isn't it?
Yes. Without any fire arrows for now.
Okay. Well, we know we got a plan to go next anyway.
Yeah, you want the climbing boots next. Okay, so map.
I'm already travelling to the lab.
Okay, I was gonna mark it off first.
I know roughly where it is.
Fair enough.
These are the ones that are off on the side, isn't it? So
Yeah,
on
I
the top
don't
of the
think the
mountain,
shrine
at least
detector will work though.
Huh?
I don't know if the shrine detector will work.
Yeah, I can't remember now.
Because it's kind of on wall.
Yeah, it'll still go off.
Alright.
But it's basically there.
Tell you when I can see. Yes. Spot on. And then just look for a breakable wall.
Right. Geronimo!
Valley of Quality Road. To see how fast the meter dips.
Yeah, let's get involved. That's good enough for now.
I have something to sort for 5 seconds, as you don't need me right this second, and there doesn't seem to be any current leaves en route in a straight line.
Cool. There's a shrine nearby. How we doing, chat? Whilst we're now running up some snowy mountains. Am I getting chased? No, good. Up the mountain we shall go. Oh, I think it's giving me less because we're going up instead of down. Yeah. Now they're coming around the mountain. Whence he comes. Coming round the mountain when he comes. Ah, that's good. Oh, I had some already. Oh well. Oh, suppose that didn't count. Cool. There we go. Some stuff for the compendium. Whilst Ben is not there for a minute. Collect some shrooms. Shrooms. Right. Time to blow up. Well, shrine room. Just have a little look around the shrine, make sure there isn't anything first. Yeah, the Master Sword's been restored, that's handy timing. Thank you, Master Sword. Right. Trying to find out what we need to do in this shrine. I don't if you're there, Ben, at the minute or not. So that's no. Complete the shrine quest.
Hi, I'm here.
I complete the shrine quest.
Oh, it was just to get there, I assume.
I don't know. Shrine of the Cheddar, I think it said. Something like that. I can look at it in a minute.
Oh yeah, it says, well, there is a shrine quest. It's straightforward.
Yeah, it's souls. Is there a shrine quest?
Yeah,
Oh,
there is actually a shrine quest.
I did
to
the
it.
quest itself, yeah.
Yeah.
Secret of the... Yeah. Cheddars.
That is, yeah.
Just so you can
Let's
mark
have
it
to
off.
find it though.
Give me climbing stuff. Brilliant. Right. We can now actually have a climbing set.
Where in the world?
Souls.
Oh, it's all the way back in Hateno.
What's that?
The quest. The shrine quest itself.
Oh, I completed it. It says I completed the shrine quest.
Yeah.
Souls. Just soul. No S. It won't work otherwise. But you probably could set that up to have S on the end, Ben, as well.
Yes, I could.
But it's just soul. That's
Okay,
right.
We'll do that later.
Right. So the other one's top here, isn't it?
On top of the the very top of the mountain. There.
Yep.
Yeah, there. Yeah, but you need the dragon.
Let's go for it then. Oh, probably could have got some more stamina first. Actually, that'd be a much better idea.
Oh, that's what I think you're about to do. I can't
No,
tell you
I
what
went to
time
the
the
wrong-
dragons arrive though.
I went to the wrong shrine for that.
Yeah, I just have the path of the dragon, not when it goes there. But if I remember rightly, it goes through in the morning, so...
Okay, quick trip to the fairy fountain as well, actually, whilst we're here.
Yes.
See what can upgrade some stuff. Because we should be able to put at least one upgrade on some of my cold weather stuff, which we'll need.
Yeah,
for this. Don't know which ones would be best. Looking at my gear. Best do legs, isn't it?
Right.
I think. Anyway, right. Oh, I should do another one to the fairy fountain. Oh well.
It doesn't matter, they all work.
That's a bunch more rupees. Another bunch more rupees. They don't die, they just drop money. Collect some stuff whilst we're here, and there's no fairies. Let's get some carrots instead.
Here it is.
Oh, this is some shiny down there. Boom.
Ah!
No, I can't get climbing trousers done. Which means it would be anything but the bandana I could upgrade. I mean, not anything but the headpiece on my cold gear
Right.
would be good. So my bandana's 2. So, yeah, I could upgrade one of them. I'll go for the trousers. Short getting a fire.
There's plenty of red choo-choos when you go to the volcano area.
Yeah, but I won't even cold weather gear by then.
No, not really.
That'll do. Let's leave and go get some more stamina. Hello. Stamina. Yes, please. It's meant to be a fairy. The Great Fairy Famine.
Yeah, it's a great fairy, technically.
Right, now we'll head to this temple. The fairies in Legend of Zelda are all in water. Yeah, in whatever game you play, they always come from some type of water. If I remember correctly.
A magical portal.
Oh, there's stuff here today. Just collect some. Stuff whilst we're here.
Yep. Yep.
I think I might have enough luminous stone for that. Quest at the Zora's Domain as well, actually.
Yeah, probably better.
Well, the reason to put the climbing gear on is much easier to go this way, up here and around, rather than have to fight our way back through.
Much faster.
With the climbing set, we can climb much faster, we've got more stamina, so we can climb for longer anyway. So we might as well take advantage of it. Boom. Right. Do 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 do.
How are you trying to go?
Do. Enough so I can just jump over and not have to worry too much about. Oh, I must just go around, don't I? At this point.
So you're going away from the dragon.
Well, I was more thinking to just get over to that other side, then I can keep going. Actually, I could just glide to the lower edge, couldn't I? That's a good point. Just glide over the waterfall and aim for the lower side.
I think if you wanted to do that, you could have just put on the Zora armor and swum at the waterfall.
Yeah, maybe. To be honest, it's just as easy doing this, to be honest with you. Now we'll skip all the enemies. And won't head that way, so let's go. Is he asleep? What great timing that is. He is. Yes, I thought I needed sorting. Oh, no, there we go, set. I think we're gonna get spotted. Huh?
He's not asleep.
Meh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, not playing Sonic. Let's go pick up a memory. Memories. Oh, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Let's see what the time is. It's already 11, isn't it? More story time with Link. We get to see all the champions in this one. I think this might be the first time we've seen all the champions in this game, isn't it? This run through.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
Yes.
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lineru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Ganondorf.
is it then?
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts. Show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Story time's over. That's 2 memories today, isn't it?
Yes. No, 3.
Yeah, even better.
There's a Lionel up here.
Yes, I just remembered that. We seem to be having a weird version of a stare down.
Has he actually seen you? I didn't see anything.
I think it went off, but I think he's just waiting for me to appear so he can shoot me. Yep. Exactly what happened. So you get off the ground! While crouching. There we go, finally. Oh, I caught the tree, I think. Alright, so that didn't count.
Yikes. You can toss around like a beanbag at a carnival.
tree got in my way. What the hell's that? Never seen Lana do that before.
Yeah, they can do that.
What? What the?
Jump into that lake.
Really doesn't want to give me the last bit. I think it is. I pressed the jump, didn't even do anything. Shit broke out.
Yeah.
Quite finally, give me a Fury Rush. Fury Rush. Took it long enough to give me one.
Huzzah! Yeah. Lionel swords are one-handed and quite good.
That's what the drop for it. I need to sort that house out so I can get rid of those. Don't think there's much durability left in that. Some char peppers. Right! Now I don't know why that fight is harder than even doing the other things. I don't know why they struggle so much getting Fury Rush off on that when I get it off on everything else.
Didn't you want the dragon first?
Doesn't seem to be about at the minute.
No, it will be in the morning.
Let's get somewhere that's useful then. Or...
Probably right where you were, to be fair.
Does it not just come all the way down this path?
Well, it either goes around the way you're going or around the other way, so...
Well, I thought it was straight down this path.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I think it might be easier to just go up to the thing anyway.
Okay. Well, plenty of chili stuff this way.
Yeah.
And some ice jellies and stuff.
Yeah, if I get attacked by anything, yeah.
If you stick to the path, you will be attacked. I usually skip it all by accident by just scaling up the side.
Just notes, I think that line will... Yeah, that's actually less power than the other one-handed weapon I had.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'd be coming round the mountain.
You can do the headset and keep the tunic, because that'll give you the most defense.
Yeah, but I want the climb power as well.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because I might end up climbing, yeah. And I'm trying to keep the path as much as I can, but as we can see, it's already quite steep. Let's say that as it goes around collecting everything else instead of going up the path again.
Where is Court Class 11 now, by the way?
I like this. Whatever that sound was, I didn't like it. I think it's just the trees. Still don't like it. Well, at least trying to get to this temple, even if we then have to do something else to make it work later.
Yeah, well, you can't fast travel back up.
That's annoying. Yeah, it's definitely snowing. Oh, I like these ice arrows.
I think I can.
Okay, guess I do.
Well, I got anything for him?
If you see an ice block, it has a thing in, has a Korok in it.
You give me a sec.
Who do you think you are, Elsa?
Oh, that still doesn't do any damage to it. Great. Run away.
No, you can just bomb it though.
Right. Dealt with him. Right, let's go deal with him in a sec.
You did? I don't remember that.
Right, you dealt with. What else wants to attack me whilst we're going up this mountain? do 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 do. Who else wants to try their luck with the hero of... Well, it's the hero actually, I'm not supposed to technically I'm the hero of time, am I? This one? You guys. Super cool.
Well, you challenged him.
They did. And they died. You don't like it when you don't get a sneak attack off, do you?
Okay then. Yes, thank you. You never called me about trading, by the way.
Give me all your body parts, thank you. This bird is fine. Music's not getting ominous at all.
Oh grief, that was forever ago.
Oh, I'm not getting your body parts.
I still have my cape. To be fair, that's about all I've got left. Cape, cosplay wise. Everything else has just disappeared, so I have to start from scratch. Well, not my cape, my cloak.
Files that sword down. My sword's back there. Got an icy tail. Take those. Nice try. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I suppose bats coming now.
Got me in the background of that picture. I can't wear that outfit anymore because I gained muscles. And I tore it when I put it on.
I'll have your body parts.
You sound like a necromancer, sir. Or like a wicked witch.
Missed. Didn't seem to annoy him though yet.
Could throw a bomb in there, I guess.
That's a good point. Now annoyed him. Seam teeth. Oh, these guys still not reacted yet.
I don't know.
There we go. Oh, what's those body parts? Oops. Oh well. What am I using? Oh yeah, 10. Let's line up both.
How far up the mountain are you then?
Huh?
How far up the mountain are you? How close to the top are you?
I've looked sick. How far up? Fair bit.
I'd say you've got like one more go around.
Yeah.
If you see an ice block, it's got a Korok seed in it.
What's this? Right. Ice block.
Yeah, on your way round.
We'll see. Starting to run out of actual, like, ordinary part of it. I didn't think it was before, it's definitely cold up here. Let's put the helm on as well. Doesn't seem like I'm going to do much climbing. I'm not going to do much
I
climbing.
thought you needed level 3 cold resistance to get up there.
I thought I needed
But
to
no,
come
it
up
just says
here
that-
first. The dragon is stuck here because of the blight. I thought I had to come up here first.
That's weird. I got the dragon long before I got up there.
No, you have to help the dragon. You got to get rid of the blight. You got to do basically a boss battle.
Okay, but you have no arrows.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm about to be in a boss battle.
No, you can. I think you can stop anyone at any point. But you just have to go and shoot stuff, so.
So you won't stand in the water because we will die.
Yeah. I think there is a pathway in front of you, isn't it?
There is a path, but even if you stand in the water, you'll freeze to death, even with the right gear on.
Yeah, that's the weird part. I think you should have to shoot a part first.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd set anything up. Seems not. Now I can't
That's
remember.
where he starts
It
creeping
goes-
updraft and you shoot the others.
Yeah.
You may want to look up to find him.
It was more. I went to find the updraft, but it's not taking me up.
I think you have to go actually round and up the mountain a bit.
Can't remember now.
Pretty sure you do.
I think I need to get up there. I thought there was a way to get up. Actually, that looks much better way, Gareth.
I said I originally just climbed it up.
Well, I haven't planned on a boss battle at this point, but let's go for it. This looks a bit more promising. Oh, there was another path up here. Right. So not an updraft in the middle here though? Seems to be no is the answer. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Not gonna be that easy then. I say easy.
Find this updraft.
I don't think I need to do. Oh, handy if I hit it though. No. Go on, come back round then. That's much higher than I think. There you go. Right, that was an updraft. Missed that. I think it's off down the mountain now. Ah, now it's in the air with the proper updraft. Look.
So you have to chase it.
Pretty much. get it? Yes. I think the paths you're looking at, Ben, as well after I freed it.
Yeah.
Ouch. Done it. I took some damage on it, but done it. So that's 2 lots of stamina. How many shrines altogether?
Hang on.
I was going to say I could type it in whilst we're...
Right.
5 shrines. 2 bosses. There you go.
Divine Beast.
Yeah. I also went by boss. Yeah, look, now the path's actually... Oh, this part of the path is... That's not it. Is that not it?
No, I think you have to hit its body for...
No, I did. There it goes. Incoming.
There's the...
Lands, there you go.
Ah.
I thought you'd take it over to the shrine.
I thought you just dropped it in the water. Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, it is into the spring. Yeah, I'll just ask the thing it tells me to do it. There you go. And now we get another shrine.
Yes.
So this will be our 6th shrine of the day. Freed a dragon, freed a divine beast. I don't know how many quests we put in today, but I think it's another productive day today. Looks it.
Yes. It is also 20 to midnight, so...
Yeah, I was thinking this and finish. I think I know who to stream if they're still on as well.
Who's that?
It's Pink's birthday today.
Alright.
She was doing a birthday stream, so... Even if I have to pick it up to drop it again. I was saying that. Don't think I need that. Much as I like one-hand weaponry.
else not one-handed.
That boomerang's one-handed.
Oh right, I thought you meant the frost spear.
No, boomerang. But I dropped for it. Soul. I got my health back.
6 turns. Yep.
Soul.
Ugh.
And we were a third of our way to buying a house.
Well, we now have a nice easy money maker with baked apples now.
Yeah.
We can just do a bunch of that off
Right.
stream.
Save up. Let's have the PC freak out when I change the monitors. And freak out. Boom. Right. Now it's done freaking out. Let's do this. Boop. Drag that out as well. Boop. Let's grab that. Yeah, she's still on.
Hurts now.
Oh no.
From all the polar punching.
Right.
I just want the Pokemon one. All I want is Pokemon.
So before I send you all over, thank you all very much for being here.
Going up.
I don't know what days it'll be next week yet. It depends on what's going on. I'll try to get 2 in. I don't think it'll be Tuesday though. So it's either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But I'll try and keep you all updated as I can. So yes, thank you for being here. It is Pink's birthday, so go say happy birthday. And I shall see you all next week. That's goodbye for me, anyway. Don't know if Ben
Yeah,
said
everyone.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been very active today.
You're right. Right, I shall send you over the raid. Catch you all later.